everyone, welcome back to another wonderful episode of In the Kitchen with Sandy. And today I'm sharing with you a recipe for some buffalo chicken sliders. They're so good, so tasty, and they're going to go great with absolutely anything. So let's go over what we're going to be using. First I want you to preheat your oven to about 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's look here. Look at the spread here. I've got some chicken breast. This is just regular chicken breast. What I did was I put it in the, not sure what that was. I put it in the freezer and let it get, you know, frozen a little bit to where you could slice it really well. And I got like 3 slices on one breast, like down. I should have showed you, but look, you'll figure it out. I know you can do it. Look, but they're nice little, almost like medallion type, like chicken medallions or whatever. But anyway, they're going to be perfect. They turned out really well. Look at that. So we got chicken, we got some flour, we got some garlic salt, we got a little bit of salt and pepper, and then in here is my buffalo sauce, and this is my go-to buffalo sauce for anything. All it is Frank's hot sauce, some butter, and a little bit of vinegar. Perfect. This is my favorite. So, and you're also going to need some, I'm using today the, what are these called? Hawaiian rolls. And what I've done, I started calling them honey buns. I've just cut them right in half, so they're going to be perfect. Alright, these come together absolutely so quickly that you're going to love these. I'm having like a major sneeze attack here, so it's like In the Kitchen with Sandy take 54. So anyway, I already told you what we're going to use, I think. I don't even remember. I've been sneezing for half an hour. So anyway, to your chicken breast, what you're going to do is you're going to take your garlic salt. And did I tell you that you're going to also use blue cheese, a little bit of blue cheese? I don't even remember. That was like an hour ago when I started this video, seriously. I want you to season them well. I like to use garlic salt instead of just a regular salt because I like my stuff to be flavored. You got to get the ones that are kind of hidden down in there. You got to get them like really good because I like the extra deliciousness that goes along with it with the garlic salt. And then we're going to use some pepper. Why? Why not? Salt and pepper goes good on anything. Garlic salt. And then I want you to flip them over. This is all you do. Just flip them over. Oh, that pepper's going to have me sneezing again. I just finished up a fish and chips video. So that will be coming out fairly soon. And it was absolutely amazing, like everything else. My oven is ready. Like I said, it's preheated. And you are going to need like a, you know, some form of baking dish. I'm just using one of those little foil, come here. One of those little foil, you know, that you throw away, little tossaways that you buy at the store because I had an extra one left over from something. So simple. A little bit of pepper on that. And then you're just going to dredge them in your flour here. Very easy. And I've got my oil in my pan coming up to temperature. I think I told you about the oil before I went on my sneezing break. I don't know. And then we're just going to lay it to the side there. And we are just going to fry these. And these won't take no time at all. Now, you can do, there's like so many different ways you can do the buffalo chicken sliders. You can use rotisserie chicken. You can cook your chicken ahead of time, you can roast it, you can bake it, you can boil it, whatever you want to do, and then just add the buffalo sauce and all that. But this is what I want to do because mine's going to have like a nice coating, like a little piece of fried chicken, buffalo style. And we're just going to continue with this until I have all of these breaded, and then we're going to go to the stove and we're going to get started frying them up. My pan is on about medium, and it's nice and hot, and I've got probably about a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil in there, and then you're just going to put your chicken. Let's turn it up a little bit so it gets a little bit warmer because I want to develop a nice crispy coating. And I'm also heating up a little bit of butter because we're going to brush that right over the side, or right over the top of the, I don't even know what the hell I'm saying today. Right over the top of the Hawaiian roll. I keep wanting to call it a honey roll. So we're just gonna cook these until they're done. It's probably take maybe 2 or 3 minutes on each side because they're all nice and thin. I mean, it's not really going to take long once it gets started. Come on. And then we'll proceed. Look how beautiful and golden brown that is. Look, absolutely perfect. So now all you have to do is assemble. I'm not sure if I told you, but you also need some butter to go right over the top of the rolls before you put them in the oven. This is what I'm using. It's a little cockeyed or whatever. I've sprayed it with a little bit of cooking spray. I did. Go on, kids, go away. Now, what you're gonna do? Need glasses. I need glasses. I can't see without my specs, you know. All you do, very simple. You can either now I heated this up to melt the butter, obviously. The easiest way that I would see to do this, you can either spoon it on or you can dunk it and put it on there. But I think that's basically the easiest way to do that because you want all your chicken coated with that. Like a little assembly line. Look at that. Perfect. And then a little bit of blue cheese right on top. And the buffalo blue cheese sliders. And then go ahead and add a little bit more of your right over top of that. Because you know blue cheese, it's hard for blue cheese to melt. And then you're just going to top your bun. Just like that. Perfect. And you're going to place it right in your little pan. That's all you do. We'll do another one. I'm going to go ahead and tear that off. Probably be easier if you just go ahead and cut them completely in half instead of trying to get that on there. Just go ahead and dip it. Put it right there. A bit of blue cheese crumbles. And top it with a little bit more. And then top it with your bun. You can also buy the slider buns. Put it right in there if somebody's salty. Somebody wanted me to get slider buns, but I like these. And since I was paying for it, I got what I want. I'm going to finish these and then we're going to pop them in the oven. I'll show you what they look like before we get them in the oven. Just to tease you a little bit. Okay, I got exactly 12 sliders out of that. And you're just really going to... Actually, I really need a brush to brush this on with, so... But, like everything else in this house, stuff disappears. You find out in the yard years later. Somebody's been digging something. You just kind of brush it on. Or pour it on, whatever. A little bit of butter ain't never hurt nobody. I'm lying. But go ahead and just put it on there. And we're going to pop these in the oven. Look how pretty they are. Look how pretty. You don't have to use this much butter. I'm just leaving. Gotta get them triglycerides up. That's how pretty. Absolutely beautiful. At 350 for about 5 to 6 minutes. And you can save your... I want you to save your remainder of your buffalo sauce mixture because remember when we dipped the chicken in there, the chicken was completely done. So you don't have to worry about cross-contaminating or making yourself ill or whatever. You can put it in a nice cleaner bowl and leave it for dipping, you know, if they want to dip some in it. Now, I'm going to put these in the oven for about 5 or 6 minutes and they're going to be perfectly done. Look at these. Look how beautiful they are. They baked in the oven for about 5 minutes. I don't know what you're supposed to say. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'll take this one. Look at that. They're so beautiful. I tried to be all fancy and sprinkle some parsley on them. Just for color, you know, because I like to be colorful in my life. The bun is so soft, and look, it's got that nice glistening on it, and it's got a little bit of parsley on top of it for color. Like I said, it's beautiful. I'm gonna move this to the side because Olivia don't like when I have drippings down into the pan, but whatever, you know. I always remind her where she came from. Let's take a bite and try these delicious buffalo blue cheese sliders. Mmm. They're perfect. Absolutely perfect. Mmm. Like I said, I like talking my mouth full, but I'm going to because they're so good. Mmm. You can, 1 minute. I chew slow. I'm a slow eater. Good. Save you a little bit of the stuff. What do you call that stuff? Buffalo dip to dip them down in, make them absolutely even more richly flavorful, amazing. So I hope you like this recipe. And if you don't, then I don't care, because I'll like it. And you know I love you guys so much. So much. And you can get the written recipe at InTheKitchenWithSandy.com. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh.